Currently, we are on pace for a record year for the number of closings of single-family homes in our market.
This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now with local real estate expert Harvey Blankfeld.
Guys, I want to do my monthly market update, which is we lovingly call charts on the radio. My data is all single-family homes. So currently available right now, we have 2,517. Last month, 2,082. Nice increase in inventory.
Really good.
We've seen that 3 months in a row. Inventory is going up the last 3 months in a row. Pending and contingents, 4,382. That's just about the same as last month. Sold in the last 30 days, 3,180. That's down a little bit from last month. And our current month's worth of inventory, 0.79. So we have less than a month's worth of inventory still. And the average days on market is only 19 right now. Now, when you compare those numbers with last year, we had over 6,000 single-family homes available. We had 821 pending and contingent. Remember, this time last year, we were just in the heart of that pandemic coming on board, and we were shut down. And we had sold 1,664 in that same time frame. We had over 3.5 months worth of inventory, and the average days on market was 39. I'm going to look at some of my charts here. My bar graph. This bar graph shows the single-family residential closings, and I call it a stack chart. And it shows that currently we are on pace for a record year for the number of closings of single-family homes in our market. The most single-family homes sold in our market over the last 20 years, that's a big number, and it's probably forever. I'm looking at it as a going back years past, and when you look at this and you go to our website and look at this, you'll see what I see, that we've had the tremendous first half of the year.
Incredible.
Also, the next one is a little line graph that shows that our inventory, our amount of months of inventory has gone up slightly, as I just described. It went from 0.6 to 0.8, and you're going to see that it's still at an all-time low, but it's starting to head back in another direction. And we'll talk about this maybe afterwards. Have we seen the bottom of that market? I don't know. Maybe we have. And these next two charts are really related to luxury sales, and then one is a stack chart for luxury sales. And this year's stack chart through the first 5 months of the year almost surpasses last year entirely and surpasses every year previously easily. We're way ahead on $1 million properties. And it also shows in terms of the months of inventory that has slowed down as also. It's gone from 3 months to 4 months. We're starting to see that simmer just a tiny bit. And my last is a pie chart that shows the number of traditional equity sales versus REO and short sales. I do this occasionally to show people what's going on out there, REO and shorts, because they still ask us about that. Don't they ask you, Danielle?
Yes.
They ask you, hey, how many? Can I get a good deal on a bank owned? Well, 0.38% of the market is REO and 0.47% is short sales. There's less than a full percent of distressed properties in our market, which is not only low, it's almost too low. I mean, it really is. It's almost too low. You've been listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now. If you ever have a question about real estate or any of the other topics we cover, just call me off air or text me at 702-203-1165. You can also check us out on the web at lvrealestateradio.com or on our handle on social media at LV Real Estate Radio. We'll meet you on the radio next Saturday at 11 a.m. right here on the new 101.5 FM, 720 a.m. KDWN, the Talk of Las Vegas.